Alrighty, hello there, Coles. We're Demon first, Esley as well here, and Doc. How are you three doing? I stood up to brush my hair out, and that's when you press the button. I, I, I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry, you shouldn't have stood up. Had to have weight. But how's everyone doing? How's Colas, Eslia, Doc? How's your guys' week going? It's like shaving your head as a solution. It would definitely solve the problem of not needing to brush through hair. I don't think you could. Nobody would deny that. Mhm. Lana says it's free. Most people do, actually. When I hear anyone that shaves their head, they're like, "Oh, it's so freeing, so simple." Anyway, how are you guys doing though? You guys well? Anything crazy happened recently? Maddie, hello there. How are you doing? Hope all is well. D. Clark?
Hello, hello.
Hello to yourself. How are you doing? Yourself, you? Oh, you get the point. Coming on in with a 26-month resub. My goodness. My goodness. 26 months. They're flying past us. D. Clark, they're going too fast. I swear you're always resubbing. Like every other day. Anywho, thank you so much for the resub. It means the world to me. Hope you're doing well. And you are doing well. That's great to hear. Doing good. Today went by pretty fast. It was a good day today. Didn't went by pretty smooth. I don't have a lot of days like that. It's a good day. Rubbish robots from the dawn of time. What? And you're doing good, Maddie? That's great. You're doing good now, in fact. Wasn't so good earlier on. Well, that's the beauty of life right there. Things can just turn in an instant. And Bells! Hi, Bells! You need a nap? It's 5 p.m. I'm always tired. It seems to be a trend recently. That is for sure. Maybe not recently. Mm, I try my best. Hey, that's all you can do, right? Can't control what you can't control. Do what you can and make the most out of it all. Ella was helping me calm down as well. Bells is great. We're lucky to have them in our community. You gotta finish laundry. I gotta do laundry before the weekend. I know how that feels. We'll be away this weekend. So I usually like to get laundry done before then, if we're ever away. Well, Thad, why? Why what? What'd I do? Then fix/finish your drawing? You've been putting up so many different art pieces, I love it. This most recent one of like a... I don't even know what I'm looking at. It looks like a kitchen. Or something. I love it. I did all my laundry today. Did you actually, D. Clark? I saw that. That threw points at me, I'm telling. No, I didn't. I didn't. That was just the stream bonus. I honestly didn't, Bells. I promise. I don't even have that stuff open. 400? Yeah, that's what you get for being here multiple streams in a row. Thank you for the hydrate, too. I actually did all my laundry, all the sheets and everything. Isn't that just a great feeling? You're gonna love it that you got all this laundry done. Good job, D. Clark. What a productive day, huh? Isn't it great when you can get something like that out of the way? And then you gotta do it like the next week, but you know, that's besides the point. You're on your last load of laundry there, Two Bells. You're excited to be done. It was annoying. Oh, wow. And it is a kitchen? I'll see. Okay. At first glance, I thought it was like a cafe or something, but now that I looked at it closer, it looks like a kitchen. I love the light. I think it's always great how people how you add light to any sort of art piece, just in general. It's such an interesting way to think. And what is this noise? Who's giving me bits?
Hobbits.
Oh goodness, what? It's like a kid in a candy store over here with Donk sometimes. Riven, hello there. How are you doing this evening?
Hobbits.
What is that? You got what, 20, 40, I don't know, 70, I don't know, 110? 60? Thank you for the 160 bits.
Hobbits.
Bits. Yep, this will be going on for a bit. At least it's not like a spam. Where'd you get it? Wait, Donk, stop it. Thanks for all the bits. What are you doing?
Hobbits.
I did laundry because I wanted to use my new sheets. You have cow print sheets. That is something.
Hobbits.
I hate what I'm doing on a server because it's annoying. What? Add fun stuff to it after I move
Hobbits.
the stupid counters. Hi. What are we at now? It was like what, one... It was like 110 at the 50 mark, I thought. We're at what, 610,
Hobbits.
710? Future magic... Oh, but most likely, if there's a Lord of the Rings one stock, without a doubt. Thank you for all the bits, though. My goodness.
Future magic cards.
Wow, we weren't that far behind. Doing in such a lazy way. I throw some yellow in there, blurry, and then boom, light. Shapes and colors. Yeah, I don't know what. Like, if it's easier with using like software to make art.
We all tossing bits.
No, no, we're not all tossing bits. Welcome on in there, H. How are you doing? All is well with you and Minxie as always. Not bad. We Metalers are in mourning today.
Tossed bits.
What? Riven? Like metal music? I don't know music if it's music related. doing a sorting system because I have
wanna toss
about
some
18
bits,
shulkers
lol.
full of stuff. Ooh, there you go. It's fun. Oh, goodness. Lana's throwing in bits, too. I don't even know how much that costs. Who threw more bits from Donk? 10 bits from
More
D. Clark
tossed
as
bits.
well. And Donk's just adding on to this pile of what? So, what was it, 710? It's just like, what, 732 now? Ozzy passed this morning? That's crazy. I don't even know what you're fully talking about, Riven, but I
Lana is awesome.
know 100% for sure. Just going through random, like, things, and it was definitely like a headline on something, and I read the name, but I didn't even read past Ozzy. It was that close of me almost knowing. Ozzy Osbourne. Oh, absolutely legendary rock star. But enough of that. He'd want us to party. Most likely. Thank you all for the bits. D. Clark H. Donk especially. 222. I'm done doing the math. Thank you for the 222. Crazy Train Thad? What?
Party time.
Half of H's bits came from me. Oh, thank you, Minxie, as well. I'll split it. H did 2 bits here, so thank you, Minxie, for the 1. Certainly you've heard of Iron Man or Crazy Train. I mean, guys, yeah, sure, but you don't understand. I don't know songs. Like, if you played it, I'll have heard of it. I will have heard it, but I don't know names. We're farming dad yelling at us? Probably. It seems that way. I'm gonna kick a boys in the head in for ignoring me, even though I'm supposed
Yell
to be
at me,
building this
Thaddy.
house. Hey! Hey! Eslia, what are you doing throwing 100 bits at me? Thank you so much. All aboard the crazy train. No hype trains here, guys. You guys know the rules. No hype trains. Mansion you're supposed to be building? Oh, there you go. That sounds like a fun build. I'll have to educate you when you're on paper hats. You'll have to, Riven. I'll happily listen. In Google. Crazy Train. That must be a song. Ozzy Osbourne. Yep, it's related.
Crazy, but that's how it goes. Millions of people living as foes. Maybe it's not too late to learn how to love and forget how to hate.
Thank you for the 111 bits as well there, Doc. I see that's probably the lyrics, but I don't think Brian saying it is gonna help jog my memory on this one. You guys gotta understand, I really don't know music. Bits have you guys given? Stop giving me bits. Save them, please. You don't have to. I really appreciate it, but you don't have to. Brian doesn't have the scream in his voice. No, he really doesn't. There's not much emotion behind Brian usually. But he isn't on? We'll just start building Maddie. Obviously. Or was it just me again? I was yelling at Donk in the beginning. I get tired of yelling at you guys. I don't like to yell. I honestly don't yell at you guys. I just, why the heck are you guys giving me bits? He doesn't listen to stuff with lyrics. Not usually.
I am Iron Man. Has he lost his mind? Can he see or is he blind? Can he walk at all, or if he moves will he fall? Is he alive or dead? Has he thoughts within his head? We'll just pass him there, why should we?
I feel like Brian used to read much further. I mean, like, I'm sorry, Donk. It's not helping. The 111 bits, though. Why he cut you off? Sin, hello there. How are you doing? Hope all is well. I don't actually expect. Okay, that's good. Thank
I
you.
don't actually expect you to lol.
I'm like really trying to like jog my. It's not working. And we are so far. I got a TP to him. Ah, I see the problem now. Alfie, my goodness, how have you been? It's great seeing you. It's been a little bit. Ryvan's like over here trying to think of a build we can do together now where he can, throughout the entire time, just lecture me on music. He'd be like, you gotta look up this song, this song, this song. That doesn't know who Ozzy is. I mean, I'm sorry, guys. I've had a rough day, so I'm shutting off my brain and watching you. Oh, that's fair. Here, just watch the lovely spiders fall. Darn, you got me. We could work on Spawn together. It needs some pathways finished up. Either that or the shopping district definitely needs some some polishing. I've been wanting to get a group of people together for it, but I don't have the energy to try and organize that. Oh, sorry. The spiders are dying, Sin. It's kind of fun to just watch them fall. Laundry done. I must cover my drawings. Bald spot. Drawing has a bald spot. What does that even mean? I'm sorry, Alfie. You guys could list so many amazing music artists, and I wouldn't know them. Oh, sorry. We'll have less of it in view then, Sin. I know some people have it's something where they're just downright do not like spiders. I don't know. It's fair. Yeah, and arachnophobia. I nailed saying that. George is at the bottom of the farm. What? You go for my bald spot next? Depends. Oh, goodness. What? Tattoo or sticker? Was it even like, it does. Okay, wow. I know what arachnophobia is. But to what extent does it. Do spiders like mess with you? Extreme irrational fears. Like, can I go murder someone? No, Maddie. I was saying, bet you've loved me over the past few days then. Working on the coastline, got loads of mud and soul dirt, sand, and greenery to place. Ooh. Ah, I gotta show you, Riven. I don't know what you're all doing. You've done amazing stuff overall, just with your starter base. I know you got good ideas and all that. I gotta grab this here, but I'd love to show you what I've kind of done in this world. It's a full... I don't think it's that, Alfie. The tiny ones freak me out. Really, the little... I got no fear of spiders. It's... Go for it, man. I'm always interested in other work. Yeah, give me a minute here. I want to grab all this string here. And then we'll fly on over to the build. I am missing too many things here. Make my coworker kill one and so I could get the my hands. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. Used to have these large huntsman spires in my old workplace in the winter. That in fact is my name, Sin Arachnophobia Thalassophobia Lily. Ah, there we go. Oh, fantastic. You are killing spiders for straying and not cats. Finally. I don't kill cats. I don't know where that started. I'm not a cat killer, Lana. Spiders come in all different sizes, yeah. I don't know why. I did not expect Riven to say such a thing. It was Alfie. Alfie did this, and that's all the explanation you need. So I'm abandoning you when my wife gets home. What? Abandonment. The class escape. Well, it's true. Hey, someone's got to be the scapegoat around here. Dad was instigating. I wasn't. Ooh, there's another chest right there. There we go. Loads of string. This farm works so fast. Yeah, but in vanilla they die one way. In Rivetopia, they curl up on their legs when they die. Rue hates that's so cool. I love that. Some spiders play dead. Really? I'm not surprised, I guess. It's terrifying. Spiders are great. They kill insects. Giz, hello there. How are you doing? It's great seeing ya. Bald spot. But Bells, how did you manage to do that? Did you like increase the size of the space you were working on? Tried to drown one, it curled up, tell me why when I stopped, it got up. Well, you know, it stopped drowning. Something to do with a mod that causes it. The one where it makes mobs move more naturally. Ooh. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I've seen a lot of people use that mod. You know, I got nothing wrong with it. I think it's a really cool mod, but I'm not something I'm gonna add. Minecraft wants to update all their movements, I'd love for it, but that just sounds like another mod I have to update down the road. Let's go throw it over here. It's part of the pack I have in Rivetopia. It sounds fun. You've been spending a lot of time there. I had to pull down the cabinets to make my characters fit in better size-wise. Ah, that makes sense too. Guess who won't be killing the spiders on there? Not Sid. I've pulled a muscle in my shoulders, but I'm good. I'm with Dan. Oh, I'm so sorry. That sounds painful and annoying. I'm glad you're with Dan, though. He'll take good care of you, I know. Oh, yes, the river. It's painful and he is taking care of me. Of course he is. He's amazing. Yep, I love mechanical mods. It's all crate based. Has to be the engineer side of my brain, get serotonin from it. There's nothing wrong with that. I still haven't gone too deep into the create stuff. I messed with it once and I was having a lot of fun with it, but I didn't get too far with it. There's some crazy things you can do with that stuff, though. Beautiful mountain. Anywho, what I'm talking about over here, and it's just one way you can decorate stuff. But I went for like a much more like overgrown style for my riverbed or river here. Oh, but I really like how it's turned out so far. It'll eventually sprawl all the way. Join me, I's cookie. I have cookies too. I got cookies everywhere. Join you on no, oh my god, I have so many things I'm already doing. Without a doubt, Riven, I would have fun. That's not the problem here. The problem is I don't have the time. Ugh, I don't have the time to do everything I want. Started playing Satisfactory here, and I'm just downright in love with playing the game, and it's been so much fun. I was tempted to almost stream it here today. Satisfactory that. And we would have just spent the entire stream rebuilding my stuff. It would have been a blast. I would have had fun. But I decided to stream Minecraft instead. Most of you guys usually prefer Minecraft. Someone wants me to play Phasmo, looks at Sin. That's another fun game, I'm sure. That is one game I haven't played that many people have now. So Llama Nin can play. One just tells me when not to watch the spiders. Hey now, I said that or Repo. Hey, Repo's fun too. Tack, my goodness. Hello there. How are you doing today? It's great to see you. How is everyone? I'm doing good. We're just hanging out, doing my half-hour plus of nothingness in stream because people just keep popping on in and responding to me when I talk with them. But how's Tack? You're hungry. I'm getting a little hungry here too. But that's fine. I don't need to eat for a while. You feel like you could eat a whale. See, I don't know if I've heard that one before. I got a better one for you. Have you ever been so thirsty you could just drink all of the water from a fire hydrant? It's I have. I'm always drinking water. Ooh, that's some dehydrated. Haven't eaten tonight. Had a migraine attack, so my stomach is still a bit delicate. Oof. That's no fun. I suggest something small at least there. That is not the direction I thought that was gonna go, Bells. Always fun seeing the differences in opinions. I love that style that you're doing, though. I do hope you feel better there as well. I'm assuming you're feeling a little better if you're hanging out on Twitch. Hack, have you gained any more free time in life? I think I've actually lost free time since we last spoke. What do I think? Oh, it looks great. I just thought you were gonna extend the shelves to go all the way up. And I don't know what the full picture that you got in mind here. I mean, the shelves aren't even probably the focal point. You said you were thinking about having people. So there's no reason to nitpick. You took away the light. That's why it looks so off. The light isn't there anymore. About to gain less free time, I think. What? What the heck? Tack. Took a couple pills and slept for about 6 hours. Well, that should have helped. I've been 40 hours steady at the new job since I started, and this week is my first bits of overtime. Very busy later this week. You're gonna work yourself to death over there. I'm joking. As long as you're enjoying it. Hydrate, think of the hydrate. Yeah, I had to take the filter off for now so I can see. That's, yeah, I figured. But the filter, it's my favorite part. Can I redeem dehydrate? What is it? What? What does it even mean? Take like a spoonful of salt or something? It's a really good job. Very motivated to do well and keep it. That's fair. Does that just make Thad squeeze? Oh, you know, it's a. I don't think that's how that works. I feel like usually once it gets to the point where you're having to go to the bathroom, you have taken all that you needed from it. Oops. One of these days, I'm actually going to dismantle this sugarcane farm. Today's not that day. I built this sugarcane farm so early on. It's such a simple thing. And it has made so much sugarcane over the last however many years, 4 years basically. It's huge. It's real simple. I use a lot of rockets. What can I say? Better have too many rockets than too few. Exactly. And then my gunpowder farm, my creeper farm, was right over here. Right there. Underground. When I stand on this little trapdoor, nothing can spawn around me during the daytime. I've lit up all the caves. And I got my own little creeper farm that I load periodically. Or like we'll be talking or ending a stream. I usually end a stream right around here. Looks great. I love randomly noticing the songs in the background. I haven't updated the playlist in so long. Pokemon was just out, was it? We got a few Pokemon ones, I'm pretty sure. I love having my little hidden farms, though. I got another cool one right down here. This one's really little, because I don't have any use for amethyst. But I have this very small amethyst farm that just periodically does stuff. It's got a stack. Periodically does stuff as well, way down here. in case I ever want to use amethyst, apparently. I have 3 pistons set up, and one of them is the one that reads off of it. It's so simple. It's an old world. We got farms everywhere. Okay, I gotta go into lurk mode to eat a whale now. Oh, good, to have fun. Sounds like... does not sound fun. But I'm glad you're getting something to eat. Enjoy your lurk. Tripping on paper hats. I have a load of cleaning up to do. I have a chest monster by the... I know you have a chest monster by the end. Making a mess at spawn. It's no better than my front lawn. Yeah, I need to make an actual storage room on paper hats. I don't build bases in Minecraft. I just live at my builds as I work on them. We got a shulker shop yet? I want to have to go. There is. I sell the shulker shells, Riven. You talking to the right person. It's a good deal. It's like a diamond for 6 shells, I think. Sounds right. I even sell beacons. You know, in case you need one. There is nothing greater than getting your first few shulkers, though. Paper hat server. Oh, well, time to use the rest of my diamonds then. This is a good purchase. I mean, shulker boxes you get to reuse. You're over here buying rockets, well, that's a one-time use. As that's the shop I spend my most diamonds at. Although I think C-Dubs is about to take the place here. I don't know if he got the mud, but I gotta buy a couple shoulders of mud off of him. I'm poor. I only have one, have a block and one, only a block and one? Oh no. You need to do some mining. I wanted to make a moss farm right away because I wanted to have moss. So I built this huge moss farm and I had to keep going back and mining for redstone. And that's about how I got all of my diamonds. You know, just I'd fly around on the surface, find a cave, dive down into it, looking for redstone. I ended up with so many diamonds in the process as well. I'm poor. That's okay. I mean, if you need a lot of shulker shells, I mean, just send me a message. I got more than what I know what to do with. But it's a very recognizable shop. There's a beacon that leads you there. there's a shulker box, a live shulker box at it, so you'll know the building when you're there. Pretty straightforward. It's a nice looking building. It's okay, Thad. We'll take the last diamonds. Yeah, exactly. What's wrong with, giving Thad a few old diamonds? I'm nice. I'm generous. When I want to be. Your wife still isn't home. That just means you get to hang out here longer. No wild parties, Ryven. I know how you are. What, with his diamonds? To be fair, I also just have a shopping problem when it comes to Minecraft servers as well. I'll spend diamonds so easily on blocks. He steps foot on a server and starts a mob party. What? It's sad. I won't have a lot of time for paper hats here over the next couple weeks. I haven't had time for it most of this month, truthfully. I've been throwing, it's still been hopping on, but it's been a busy month. I knew it was going to be a busy month. Last month was a busy month. You didn't leave all the snow naturally, I put block. There'll be blocks. Most of this stone is going to end up being covered, most likely. I'm just shaping the mountain out, which is crazy. I know. When I say it out loud, I realize what I am saying. But no, the snow will definitely either I'm gonna use a lot of string for probably larger portions of the mountain because I don't want the snow to be in certain areas. And then in other areas I'll actually have snow blocks in that in the higher up areas. But there's some areas, especially over here, where it's probably a little too low, maybe. I don't know what the mountain's gonna look like once I start adding blocks to it. I plan this one step at a time. But yeah, eventually there'll be snow blocks on some peaks, and others I'll have to use string where I don't want the snow to be. It does have a cool effect though if we look at the map. It's a fun little effect here. There's so much snow here compared to other areas because there's a taiga biome here that we're going over. I basically built over an entire taiga biome right here. There's a forest over here. There's some windswept hills that cut through right here. Swamp over here. Sunflower Plains is most of the front of the mountain. That's why I have so many sunflowers. Just bought 50. You spent all your diamonds, didn't you? Sweet. That's a lot of shells. That should last you a good little while, I hope. See, what you should have done is just headed on over to where I'm digging and terraforming my ravine slash hole area. And there's just a chest there that just automatically makes shulker boxes. You should have just grabbed a whole bunch out of there. I would have never even known. I wouldn't. I'd have no idea. I just have a crafter that makes them and fills up the chest. Thad, that's stealing. No. That's an invitation arriving saying I can go take stuff from his chest. Obviously. Thad just consented to being robbed. Careful now. It's a two-way street. Wife is home. Oh, there you go. You leaving us then? And Maddie's everyone's leaving. Heading to bed. Good night, all. Good night there, Maddie. Hope you get some good rest. Appreciate you popping on in. I'm sure you'll get that mansion built eventually. I'll leave when she finishes dinner. Oh, okay. So we got bells for a little while longer. Guys, if you haven't grabbed it yet, we have a Discord tag, Thult tag. I'd appreciate if people grabbed it, if they don't already use a different one. I mean, even if you use a different one, you can change it to the Thult one. You could be cool, like the rest of us that have it. There's cookies. I need to sleep. I haven't been going to bed till 2 a.m. My goodness, Maddie, off to bed. Shoo. Get some good rest. I'd take it, but I can't leave my phone. Nah, it's fine. You need it? The rest? Or the tag? I'm assuming the sleep. Maddie, bed. You said good night? You said you need sleep. But I'm going. That's right. Never tell me you guys have to do something important. Be that sleep or like work on something. Be like, I gotta go work on this, and then you stick around here for a few extra minutes. I'll kick you on out. Make sure you get what you need done. Just don't look on Discord. I'll be on live. I help as much as I can. Sebi? I think I said that right. Thank you for the follow there. That makes me do my homework. Be careful, y'all. See my have I? Oh, that one's left my memory. You see my report cards too. Bro's gonna get me through line. I probably told you to do something. I know I have definitely told people to do their homework when they say they have it. Say goodnight to my girlfriend. Well, don't dilly-dally. I'm sure your girlfriend wants you to be rested as well. I just want all of you guys, you know, to do your best, to be happy. Make the most out of what you got around you. That's what I try and do anyway. Dad wants us to be successful and healthy. I mean, what more could you ask for? I always I get told off. Good night, Maddie. No, what's worse is if one of you, if you guys tell me stuff about what's going on. It's not worse. I love it when you guys tell me what's going on in your life. But if you tell me you got like something coming up, and then I'll ask about it later on, and you'll be like, "What? How did you know about that?" It's because I remember. And I'm curious if things went well. That I still haven't made my poetry program for this year. For this year? When's it coming up? Starting in November? You got a little while. At least you have it in mind. Depends how one act goes, though. I'm gonna say I have a few weeks less time than my competition. You'll do great either way. Do better than I would. It's one of those things that I'd probably enjoy more now. This poetry related stuff. But there's plenty of things I got to do other than that. As much as I would probably enjoy it, I'd enjoy so many things. If I don't go to state this year, I'll be devastated, I'm not gonna lie. Hey. All you gotta do, give it your best shot, right? Be proud of how far you've gotten and how well you've done. And enjoy the memories that were made along the way, right? These are my last that. I know they are. And you're gonna give it your all. Ooh, break time. I do need to take that break. I wish I could help you more, but I don't know poetry. Right, break time equal right? No, I'll be watching. No rioting. It's not allowed. Go dehydrate. I'm not commenting on that. Anywho, though, we've been going for a good hour here, though. So if you haven't gotten up here recently, this is a good time to stand up, grab a drink of water, maybe grab some sort of snack or something to eat if you haven't just yet tonight. Otherwise, I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. What do you think you're doing, Bells? I thought you were drawing. What are you doing, typing out all these messages? I know you gotta, like, physically type them out with your thumbs or however you type on a phone. Hope you all took your break, though. You better have. At least taken a drink of water. Please, if you didn't take a break, take a drink of water from me. It's 3 blues. What did you ask me? I thought you were drawn. Back to pink. Back to where you belong. Always messes with me if you guys change the name color on Twitch. You guys gotta understand, I associate you guys to a color. A color on Twitch. You change it up and it all goes downhill. Had to take a break to riot? I see, I see. That's not much of taking a break. Did you have at least a little sip of water? Or some sort of drink? Cold soda. I'm glad you didn't say warm. Yeah, I still don't really like carbonated drinks. That has not changed. I still mainly just drink water and coffee. Mostly coffee. Or no, mostly water, I meant. Oh, God. Not mostly coffee. I have like 1 cup. I'll have a cup of coffee every morning. That's it. I don't even need it. I just like the taste. Some mornings it feels like I need it. But I think it's just a placebo effect of it doing anything for me. I had to get... Oh, you don't need coffee creamer. That's foolishness. Coffee, thanks. I knew I wanted something. No problem, D. Clark. Glad I could help you remember it. It was an adventure. I took Hannah out on a field trip. She hasn't left the place since she had her wisdom teeth removed. I took her out on a field trip yesterday. We went and grabbed her laptop from work, got some groceries real quick, and then made it back home. She was like, "Thank you for the field trip." Probably good to get out and about. You're back? No. See, D. Clark's actually addicted to coffee. Then my guy's always drinking it. I want coffee now. I just don't drink it in the evenings. I don't know how people do. I love coffee, but really restrict myself. Really, Alfie? I don't feel like I've ever heard you really say anything about coffee before. I'll note it down and remember that. I probably will. Not note it down, but I'll probably remember it. Double espresso only. I just got one of those fancy Keurig things. I throw a little pod in it, and it makes my coffee so fast. Uh, then I drink. I drink it. An espresso. That's cool. I feel like Lige has one too. 3 hours and 19 minutes later, I'm done with the drawing. That's all it took. Coffee isn't as good as grinding it yourself, etc. I would never be bothered for that. I'm a head out night all. We got Alfie talking, thinking about coffee. He's like, I gotta get out of here. Good night there, Alfie. It was great having you pop on, and it feels like it's been a little bit since I've seen you. I do hope all is well. You get some good sleep. Done! Look at that. I love it. I have such an appreciation for the surroundings in any sort of piece of artwork. I'm not a night owl like Loudtown. I know you're not anymore. I was messing with you. You know that. I'm glad you're not. I'm glad you got a sleep schedule of some sort. You get some good rest. Don't you worry. I just always appreciate it when I do see someone that I haven't seen recently. It's always fun to catch up or even just hear from them. But off to bed with you. Been someone to call in my life. I'm in the direction you thought. Bye bye. I'm being stolen. I'll see you there, Bells. Enjoy. Is that open? Eat that candle. Oh. Bells, knowing your artwork, that is the direction I thought it would be going. Suspicious candle. Oh, it's such a good piece of artwork, though. I love surroundings. Well done. 3 hours and 20 minutes, was it? Yeah. I could never. Not that fast. Coffee. Is it good there, Deep Plank? Why I was wearing my chest plate. My goodness. That could have been dangerous. Luckily, I don't usually fall off too often. Hits the spot just right. That's how it feels when I'm tired in the morning. You've been making more headway on Core Keeper there? Been trying to fill in the map, so many areas to cover yet. Did find some large ores that I'm using drills with, getting those ores. I have solarite armor now. Ooh, yeah, you're basically you're almost done with it all, which is right around that hour mark that I said that I finished it up in. I was playing with a group, so it probably went a little faster. More people to go exploring that. You gotta get the upgrade bench. I don't know what it's called. I think it's an upgrade bench. Then you can turn anything in the game to any level of armor you would want. Make it as powerful as you want. But for that, you need you need to mess around with the coins in game, with the traders and that. I think. I'm in no rush. I have all available benches, including the upgrade ones. Oh, nice. I still think the most fun I had was setting up stuff that just sent ores back to my base. I had it set up where it even auto smelted it all. It was kind of crazy. Bezos, I think that was it. Something like that. I know what you're talking about. Although I don't remember if he's the last one. Can I get the conveyors to change direction? What? It isn't the last one? Okay. Those were some fun bosses, though. They only travel in one direction when you put them down, and it's not the right direction. It says E to change it, but it doesn't work for me. Interesting. I know I was able to rotate and change it all. Obviously, your E button is working. I don't know. It's weird. It does work, or it used to. I feel like if that was a bug, they would have sent out a little patch to fix it. I'm probably not doing something right. It's okay. We can blame the game at the moment. Where are we at in the month? Ooh. I'll probably send something out for the vote to choose what date Thult Game Night lands on here soon. We got a lot of Fridays to choose from in August. So I'm not too worried about it. Oh, a heads up. I haven't sent a message out just yet. I will. But this week's streams are going to be a little bit different. This could be the only stream this week. Surprise. Streams are going to be a little less here for a little bit. I'm busy. I'll try and make time this week Thursday to make up for a stream, but we'll see what happens. I'll be home this weekend, leaving Friday. That's a sink? I totally thought it was a candle. That makes sense. Why it's much more uniform. Well, that's good. I'm glad nobody protested about the amount of streams. Used to have people up in arms. Be like, what? Canceling a stream? I can't believe this. I'm just saying that at the right time. Nobody's listening right now. I mean, not nobody, but you know what I mean. Nope, not listening. I knew it. I'm nobody. No, you're Lana. I'm protesting in silence. I heard you just can't change it. Oh. Well, I'm glad you guys heard me. You're not nobody, Lana. You're the amazing Lana. You're just scared of Lana. That's all. Yes. Monica protesting. I hope you're well, Monica. You don't have to respond, but hope you're well. I am not. Mm-hmm. Sure. Whatever helps you sleep at night, D. Clark. Crocheting. I could have guessed. I bet you're having fun. You must go through a lot of yarn. I could have ended her run on Core Keeper, but didn't. Just a quick change of armor and it would have been over. Look at the power. The power's gone to D. Clark's head, guys. Always a good sign when I feel like I'm crocheting. Crocheting. It's my guilty pleasure. Nothing wrong with doing what you enjoy. How much time I spend gaming? Much more than the average person. But I make so much time for it. No guilt. Crocheting is productive. Exactly. So you listen to Tack. You're all in trouble if/when we play it again. I'm bringing the good armor and tools to use. I hope we play again. I hope so. People are having fun, I know. I'll bring a set for Lana too, but just the good, not the good. No, we gotta earn it on our worlds, on the world. What you don't see won't hurt you. I feel like it could hurt me. You're trying to get revenge for me accidentally blowing you up. Yeah, I found 2 of those boomsticks now. I use them everywhere and have blown myself up. They're dangerous. There's oh my goodness, you don't even know. There's if you look in one of the big stones at spawn, there's a thing from the second boss, the big worm, that can do a lot of mining in the first area. It's crazy. And then there's another one later down that is... They're very dangerous to use around your base. Never shoot it in the direction of your base, only out from there. Are we there yet? We're almost there! I stopped asking, we'd get there a little fast. I'm joking. Monica's a great person. You had to have donated so many blankets by now. I've looked at all of them. I use the recall potion a lot, so I don't have to run back home. Those are good. There is something. There's something. My goodness, check it out though. There is something though, D. Clark, to do mining with. But Calvin, I was just thinking about you. It really was. I almost started talking. Calvin, welcome on in. My goodness. How was your stream? How was the rest of your stream? I'll look again. Yeah, it's from the worm one. Mr. Crink, welcome on in as well. I recognize that name. Ike, hello, welcome on in as well. Silverfish, I know you, I recognize you. And Calvin himself. How's everyone doing from Calvin's stream? You guys enjoying his amazing builds? My guy's crazy. He does some crazy stuff. And quickly. I don't. We do stuff slow over here. Stream was good, building and chilling and vibing. Oh, I bet. You did. Thank you for the follow, Mr. Krink, as well. I really appreciate it so much before I start rambling here. You. I try and pop on in and I'll lurk for a little bit and then I gotta get back to doing my stuff. And it's been so fun watching you work on that entire area that's like in a surrounded by mountains essentially. There's like a big bridge and all that. And I've seen like the beginning to where the build is now, just slowly in little tidbits. And it's been so fun to see that. Usually I'll pop on in and you're working on something and then I pop on in again later and it's like done and I'm like, when did he do this? I was like, I don't know where he got the time. I missed out on a lot of the development here. Yes, welcome on in, everyone. We're just hanging out, terraforming on my mountain. Stream was good, though. It's great to hear. You love that. I just make cat blankets and let them get furry. Hey, that's a worthy cause for the blankets as well, Tack. It's all good. I'm glad to see you and see the progress of the mountain is also. Oh, you haven't seen nothing yet. We're looking at just a few stone blocks. This could not even be the mountain. You don't know that. I just paste in the schematics. No, you don't. I've seen you develop stuff. Gotta be editing, but I'm still here, Lurk. Oh, thank you for the lurk there, Mr. Krink. Enjoy the editing. Hope it's going well. Here's the mountain, though. It's close, Calvin. I'm sure it is the mountain. We actually haven't worked on it recently. You popped on in at a good time. But things are well here. It's getting close. Progress is there. This 4-year-old build, which won't even be done once we finish the stone shell. Because I gotta make it look fancy after that, of course. But, you know, big momentous point at that point. And then I also want to rework the bottoms entirely. It's never done. It's an endless project. Let's be honest. It's such a good mountain. Just the one mountain. It is just one mountain. I don't know what the heck the other people say. Small steps at a time. Exactly. I'm glad you understand, Calvin. It is a big build, though, for anyone that hasn't seen it. It's been fun. Would you believe it? I probably only had like a few months of terraforming under my belt when I started this. It's pebbles, a mountain to a dwarf. Oh, stop it. It's not pebbles. More than just pebbles. It's a lot of pebbles. What's crazy, it has gotten to a point now where I don't remember all of the twists and turns like I once did. There was a while where I knew every twist and turn, and now I come back to like a few areas where I had ideas in mind when I was shaping the area, and especially like this area in mind right here. I tried to make it a little more flat and have it like closed in around. But all of that wasn't there when I moved on from this area. And it's just crazy coming back to it now that there's a whole bunch more blocks that have added to the view line here. It's maybe 3 pebbles. Fine, 3 pebbles maybe. It's gotten to a point where I don't recognize every area. If you need to raid and run, Calvin, feel free to. You were streaming for a while. If you're just now raiding out, my goodness. Go take care of yourself. Oh, you take breaks, though. So that's good. But please do take care of yourself if you need to. That goes for anyone else that joined on in with Calvin's raid. I appreciate each and every one of you joining on over, but please take care of yourselves. How is your stone play stat doing? 1.3 million, I believe. Ooh, it's almost 1.4 million right here. Roughly. I mean, I don't have an exact count on it. I mean, this is the stat, but we've definitely used stone in other areas than just the mountain. But you know, 99% of it was the mountain. Calvin, you're not late. You're right on time. Hello there, Chris. Hope you're doing well. Have a wonderful stream. Always lovely to come around here. Aw, thank you. I'm gonna lurk. Yes, I'm tired and you need food. Of course. Please do. Get some food in you. Get some rest. I'm sure we'll talk again. Calvin, though, guys. If you're not following Calvin and you enjoy Minecraft builds, you are missing out. The guy does amazing work. Amazing work. Yeah. And big builds, too. Usually more with the Axiom mod, but still. It is just cool to see the thought process of a build. That's a few shulkers. How many shulkers is that? Let's do the math. Grab a little calculator app. It was what? Well, 1.4 million. We'll round up. 1.4 million. We'll divide that by 64. It's 21,000 stacks. Oh, we already got the math. It's not 2048, is it? Calvin is amazing. I agree. See, take it. If you didn't take my word for it, take tax. 2048. It's 810. Pretty sure. Divided by 64, and then divided by 27. Yeah. 810 shulkers. 2048. Where'd you grab that number? 810. That's so many shulkers. It's a lot of shulkers. I didn't even think about how many. That is 15. Where did I get all this stone? 15 double chests of shulkers of stone is 1.4 million stone. I mined it. I know I mined it. I mean, we've mined 2.4 million stone, almost 2.5. I just did that math too. 15 double chests of shulkers is crazy. I didn't know it was that many. You gotta understand, I've been doing digging projects all throughout whilst working on this, so I had a steady income of stone as I was using it, but I didn't realize the number has grown to 15. Sweet. That's a cool number, no. Oh. You know what's even better? You dug all of it? Yeah. I don't have any farms for this stuff. No cobble I don't have a single cobble generator in this world. There was one in my Shroomlight farm. That was just a byproduct. But no, we mined it all. You're crazy. Yeah. Yeah. I had to do something when I got bored of placing down stone. My pickaxe, I have used it 3.7 million times. My shovel 1.2. And 100,000 on my netherite hoe. And I don't really use diamond tools. Assumed you had a cobble generator? No. You see, no, there is no cobble generator that I use. Cover the 15 broken with a curse. I'm sorry. It hasn't grown in a while. H. Well, that's the worst of it sorted. Now I need to do the storage system at my base area. My god, that's gonna be huge. Every item needs its own chest, and then you have bulk storage on top. Riven's going through it. You need a bigger base. Was 13 last time? No, it wasn't. I haven't broken one in so long. It's been so long since we've broken a pickaxe, I promise. Mainly because I haven't done any mining recently. But like, all of this area is flattened. You see where these shroomlights are floating, Tack? That's where the height of the land once was. I flattened all the land down to whatever the level that is. I think it's like 68. I had to flatten the land for this box. Oh yeah, the pillars, if anyone's missed these, this is a cool build. This is much more on par with like Calvin a little bit. Calvin has crazy builds, but this is getting closer. Those are awesome. They are awesome. It's a really cool room once they're all done. There was basically what Minecraft Mountains used to be here. I love your pillars. Oh, thank you. We don't look at I don't work on them often. They take so much time. So much time indeed, but they are really fun. Here, let's fly through it. You guys forget about these and all? Smog is under it all. Smog's not here. And a Balrog. Don't forget the, like, octopus thing. Do smaller versions, mainly in Blackstone. Race isn't even started yet. I still have to dig out the mountain and then build the top onto it. Ooh. What kind of base? Wait, what are you thinking for a base, Riven? I love that you have plans. It's great to hear. Is there a plan for the floor or just plain stone? Because my glazed terracotta senses are tingling. Okay. Not gonna get crazy with glazed terracotta, but there is a bit of a plan for the floor. Building a dwarf. Ivan, you. Oh, that what? It sounded like you were. And you know, I love this. It's probably not. That's so cool. It's such a good build for glazed terracotta, not gonna lie. No. There is a plan though. I don't want to. If you stick around for another like I don't know 40 minutes, I'll show you. I'll fly you guys around in my creative world because I do have this room is much more planned out in my creative world. It's not even fully designed. Don't you love that? I don't fully design stuff that I do. It started with the pillars and then the box. I figured out the size. First, it was the size of the box, and then I figured out a pillar design. And then I started working on the walls, and then I did a little bit of the floor, did a little more of the walls. Still kind of doing the ceiling. I haven't fully figured out these main areas here. There's a bit of a bigger gap than what the pillars do. Or what the pillars do, what the pillars have for a gap. Balrog is coming. There's no Balrog. You're building a dwarven. I'm building a dwarven. This is my dwarven city, Riven. The start of. Start. How do you say start? What crazy-minded person says start? The start of their dwarven build when it's been going on. Ugh. It's fine. Hey, when it's a 15 when it's a 15-year project, then it's like the start, you know? Crazy. It is crazy. Gonna need a skulk farm. Now that's gonna be fun. Tire inside of my mountain is gonna be skulk and black concrete. Ooh. Oh, I love if we're imagining the same thing, I love where you're going with it. What was I gonna I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing out here. Oh, I was showing different things we've mined out. This isn't really all that much. This project here, though, this ravine, this probably took almost a year just to dig out periodically here and there. That got us a lot of stone and most of the deep slate I have now, even though we only barely chiseled into it. And then the other big one, where a lot of stone has probably come from, is right here. My spawn chunks they're not even fully mined out, but there have been so many blocks of stone that have come from here. I think you've seen that. I don't know. Have you seen that? Is that Omega? I'm assuming Omega, Fran. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. I'll take it. There've been. I do a lot of mining. I like mining. It's my inner dwarf, I guess. Actually, I feel like we just transferred a whole bunch of stone from my spawn chunks here. Currently building a custom wasteland slash fallout biome area from my base on an SMP. Ooh, that's fun. You should, I mean, it's too late if you haven't, but you should have built it in a savanna biome. That, like, dead grass you could have used. Another mining project here. This is my end portal room. It just sits in the middle of nowhere. It's in a savanna. Oh, yeah, perfect. You were planning with that build. But anywho, these are my spawn chunks. And yeah. There's been a lot of blocks mined out of here. What a nice spawn it is. It is a very nice spawn. Deadeye, my goodness, welcome on in. How are you doing? And your city's going in the middle with the food farms going into tunnels under the city. And the city's gonna going on pillars with dark dwarves living in the deeps, and the mountain dwarves living in the main city. Then outside the mountain is gonna have two small gate towns. Raven, that sounds so fun. I love it. Which will be the homes of the hill dwarves. I love it. It's the sort of spawn where you log in for the first time and go, oh, yep. That sums it up very well. Very well indeed. I've been lurking for a bit, but I'm good. That's good to hear. Hope you've been enjoying your lurk. Here's me hoping Paper Hat Season 5 will be going on for the next 10 years. Riven, we can keep it alive together. I am like going as fast as I possibly can with my build because I don't want to run out of time. Because I could spend forever in one world. Oh, you're gonna need beacons. I got a beacon farm. You already do exactly, H. That's the whole reason. That's why I don't really play on servers often. It's the end. Anywho, there's my lovely spawn. One day it'll be fully mined out and then have a cool build around it. But you know, that'll never happen. Oh, sounds good there, Isarkea. I appreciate you popping on in. I'm assuming you came on in with Kelvin's raid. I hope your build goes well. You sound like you have a really fun build with the wasteland vibe. Oh, and thank you for the follow as well. I really appreciate it. Oh, you have a good one. I vote for long seasons too. We can start a guild and put up protest signs. I mean, it won't take long. We could easily overthrow the server. I'm sure it's fine. We got Tack on board too, Riven. Yeah, Dr. J won't mind if we mutiny. Exactly. He knew what he was signing up for when he let me on that server. That's all I'm saying. We were hanging out for a month straight, playing doing the charity event together. He knew what he was signing up for. And we end the season. I'll ask Dr. J for a final backup and then shove it on a single world so I can build it at other times. A bit like Scar and Hermitcraft Season 9. I didn't know Scar did that. Yeah, that's funny enough you say that, Riven. That's kind of how this world started. It was on a server, and then I didn't get the entire server. I just grabbed my surrounding chunks of where my build was, and that was it. I grabbed the mountain, which was so small back then. Grabbed the mountain, and then turned it into a solo world. Everything else in that was on the server got deleted, basically. Grabbed this in my storage and went from there. Had to rebuild a bunch of farms that I once had. That's fine. There's a whole bunch that goes into my world. See, my problem is that I end up wandering off for half the season. If I could just keep playing, you got this, Tack. Not the only one. I mean, if I could help keep you guys from not wandering away, I would. If you ever need anything on the server, anything, just send a message. I will happily give away so many things. I'll help. Well, I'll help where I can. Weird, it's raining here. Oh, it's a river. There's a river right here. That's why it's raining. And a forest. So many things like a cat Tobin picture. What? I'm not taking pictures of Cinnamon's toes. That's weird. You gotta pay for that. Nah, just life keeps happening. I have to be an adult. It's always that adult. Oh, Only we didn't have to do so much adult stuff. It's foolishness. That's what I say. Not play video games all day, which is exactly, it's foolish. I live in the society if it means I have to do work. If only we could just game. It's only weird to you, sir. Whomever told us adulting would be fun lied. Oh, come on now. There's a lot of benefits. There's just a lot more managing of things. And making sure you use your time wisely. There's no more long, like, breaks, where you'd have nothing going on. Oh. There are a lot of benefits. Did I resume? I did. Perfect. I used to do so much more walking growing up. We had all sorts of trails around us. I'd be able to walk them. I've joked before on stream where I didn't really have any toys to play with, but I always played with sticks and that. That's true, but I didn't mind. Didn't mind one bit. Was off on an adventure, obviously. Used to have more time for reading, too. Where does the time go? I'd probably stream more if I had more free time, guys. Oh, I really do stream as much as I am able to. I've definitely gotten much more lenient around it with streaming. I've always been pretty lenient. This is just I just do this for fun, and I enjoy talking with you all. There's a little point where I, put in a little more time and effort, but it was, it was taking too much time, and Couldn't focus on things that needed to be focused on. So now I'm much more lenient. Probably for the better, huh? Me. It's that whole life thing again. Have a lovely rest of the stream, Than. I'm off to bed. I'm glad you're off to bed. It's late for you, my goodness. You get some good rest there, Minxie. Say good night to H for me as well. I'm assuming he's right off to bed too. Alright then, yeah, see? I know you two too well at this point. You two get some good rest. I always appreciate you hanging out. Take it easy, you two. Both of you two. Are we there yet? We're not there yet. Distracting me with foolish questions. Does it look like we're there yet? Well, maybe it does. No. I'll come back when we are then. No, don't wait that long. Good night, H.
Why did no one tell me I'm naked?
I don't know, Lana. You should have just you think you'd notice such a thing. Lana with a 27-month Prime resub. My goodness. Thank you so much for your Prime resub. I really appreciate it. You probably would have noticed if you grabbed the raid message. You would have instantly noticed then. But thank you so much. 27 months. I think D Clark just had a 26-month. Scrolling. 26 months. Look at that. I have a handful of people that use their Prime sub on me. I think that, like, probably a third of my subs are probably Prime subs. Let's hope those never go away. Lose a third of my subs. I don't have that many subs. Lana, I hope you're doing well, though. I hope you didn't spend too much money on Overwatch here recently. Hannah said there was more skins that were coming out. You gotta save your monies for Gen Con. You know, Calvin rated us here. He was working on this statue, like this angel statue in Minecraft here. I think it was yesterday. And he did such an amazing job with it. And he has a few other like statues he's done in his builds. And for a split second I was like, you know what, maybe at some point I do mess around with statues for this build. And I probably will. You know, building has evolved so much from when I first started this project now. And as I see more and more people do absolutely absurd and crazy things with the blocks that are in this game, the more I think things are possible. Maybe one day I'll have to learn some crazy and absurd building techniques and figure out how the heck to make statues. Like, realistic statues. That doesn't sound complicated. That doesn't sound complicated to try and build in survival as well. We'll see what happens. Most likely. I'm like, I've hit a point where my mind has changed so many times whilst working on this build that I've just hit a point where I accept that things will change, and I don't see any problems with that. Gets me excited to see what the heck I'll do. I won't live long enough to see my statue built. Oh, stop it. They're so boring to work on. It was fun for a little bit, and I really think I just need to do it off stream real quick. I got it pretty streamlined. That was the big thing that I was dragging my feet with. But I figured out a way to do it pretty quickly. I have enough points to buy like 2.5 more. Well, don't do that. You can't have 2.5 more. I don't know what to do with your guys' channel points. You guys collect them too fast. And if I raise a price on anything, you'd be like, why are you raising prices, Thad? I gotta like give you guys a community goal where you just dump your points into it and then I snag them all. Probably wouldn't want to do that, but could be fun. Cookies, Amp, see? Thanks for the cookies. There, I spent some. Ooh, the shulk box is full. I gotta refill it here soon. You could name a tool. Or an elytra. Nah, cookies are more fun. But you could have a tool named. I don't even... Nothing is named. I'm not even holding any named tools at the moment. That's fair. Then you gotta come up for a name with something. It's like, Dr. J has a bunch of Chana Point redeems as well. And the first one before you're able to get like a big shulker box in his world is you gotta do an armor stand and like figure out what the heck to put on the armor stand. I'm like, I don't know what to put on my armor stand. I name something and never see it. What did you name? I mean, I don't focus on this stuff. They are here. Good gracious. Shower cookies. That's a good one. You don't remember now? That's really funny. I'm doing a quick look through here in case one of them stands out. Ooh, Swishy Spoon, that was named by Swish. I don't see him too often anymore. Wish this was a panda. That was either Bells or Selena, I believe. That's definitely Bill. That's a Kahlua. Another Bill. Bill's named a handful of them. Kids around. I think that was Tabs. Yeah, I don't know which one it would have been. I was it was the ibuprofen. It was that one. It's still in the reward in my thing. It was this one, this pickaxe you named. It was 8 months ago you named it. I don't clear out my queue. This must have been when we were doing Redstone. Stupid name for it. But I think it was because we were doing Redstone. Is there. There you go. That would make sense. I'm fairly confident. Jogs my memory now. It was probably around the time I was really getting into the crafters, and I was making the bamboo one that I have over here. This guy. Oh, sweet. It's starting to make chests for me now. It's such a small bamboo farm, this thing. But you know what? It's a slow trickle of wood. So I'll take it. Eventually, yeah, I'd love to make a huge bamboo farm where it's like always being able to make like a crafting chest. Or a crafting... Always being able to craft a chest. I think I was working over here. You know, it's funny. People just they kept asking to be able to name like my tools and all that. And I finally set something up and I you know, I think it's used here and there. It's an expensive one. I just find it funny because I was like mathing it out. Because I was like, well, I'm only gonna let people name my like pickaxes and shovels and then probably the elytras. And that's what it says in the channel point redeem. And I was like mathing it out. And you can only redeem it once a stream. And I was like, well, it'll probably last me over a year if it was used like once a stream, but it probably won't be used for once a stream. So it'll probably last me a while. We've had it for, well, 8+ months. I've probably had it for, I don't know, 2, maybe 3 years. think around 2 years, 2+ years. So it's lasting a good while, which I'm glad. I didn't want it to go fast. So that if anyone ever wanted the chance, they could name something. I wanted it to be a little bit higher. Making a mess of things here. That's kind of what I need. Is a mess to get the shape I want. It's better. What's everyone up to here tonight? No, Monica's crocheting. Lana's probably playing Overwatch. Anyone else playing any other games or just hanging out? I'm bouncing between games. I don't feel like I'd do that. Usually I end up playing a game and I'll just keep playing it until I'm like done with it. A D-Clax game and what should do for the next though game night game? Maybe Pummel Party? Could be fun. I had too many things I need to do. I need this month to be done. I need to be past this month. I even want. Oh, so rough. Ah, but no reason to think about all that though now. Today is a good day. I really do need to hop in some creative worlds and start planning stuff out for different projects I got going on here in Minecraft. I gotta plan out my paper hats one a little bit. The terraforming part's pretty easy. I can plan that out easy. It's just free-handed and work with that. But I still don't fully know what I'm gonna actually build as like an actual building on paper hats. Maybe I'll go for a castle vibe. I've never really built a castle. At least not one where I've like really put a lot of time into it. Just wing it. I mean, that's what I'm gonna do. A castle, exactly, tack. Maybe I'll. But it's like I'm trying to stick with the jungle vibes, but I think I just gotta kind of scrap it a little because I'm not enjoying the jungle vibes. I'm not gonna scrap the entire vibe of it, but we're gonna incorporate the jungle feel just with the trees and the plants and the greenery. And it's gonna be overgrown, but not abandoned, just overgrown, I think. Run down for sure. Hack, do you have this do you know how to... I don't know how to build bases anymore. I just do builds. I don't remember... The last time I built a base had to have been like 7 years ago. I don't build bases. I don't know how to log in anymore, so I'm not sure I'm the right person to be asking. Oh, of course you're the right person. I can help you with that also if you need help logging in. I know you're joking slightly. But I'll happily help you with that. Dr. J was showing one of your builds, I think, from a past Paper Hat season. I was like, oh, that's really cool. He was showing how he I can't, why can't I think of the right word? Pranked it. My goodness. Yes, the temple. Yeah, I don't think I should. I'm just gonna I won't enjoy it if I try and stick with the jungle theme too much. I think I'm gonna do all the things I want to with the jungle theme feel. And then anything I don't want to fully do, I'm just gonna do something that vibes with the overgrowth and the jungle trees and all that. And I'll make it my own sort of jungle build. I mean, I'm already making huge changes to the jungle biome. I may as well just make my own buildings that suit it. I like that build as elephant topper. What? Oh, I think that is. I'm learning a new thing here. That's what those things are called. You liked that build though? When he said it was that you had built it, I was like, yep, I think I could see that. I don't know. I think I shouldn't worry too much about having some of my builds look and have a similar build style to stuff I've already done. I'll just do what I enjoy. And most likely it's still gonna look different. I don't like building things twice, of course. Don't mind the fact that I've built 72 or 75 of the same pillars. You know. I think a castle could be fun. A castle in the jungle. The ideas are kind of rolling. Oh, that's different. It's a pattern. Ah. Okay. You're not building the same thing. You're finishing the pattern. I see. Exactly. What the heck was that? You see that? I was standing. It was weird. I don't know. Whatever I end up doing, I'm sure I'll figure it out and enjoy it as I work on it. It doesn't help. I'll go through these waves, I don't know, once a month or every other month, where I just get so many ideas and creativity is just booming in my head. And that's usually when I can imagine a build a little bit easier and clearer. It'll probably happen while I'm at Gen Con. I get all of this motivation to do stuff in Minecraft when I'm unable to do stuff in Minecraft. And it's totally related. Like, oh, I can't work on Minecraft stuff? But I wanna. It's like the one time I want to. It's because it's the one time I have time to do it. It's how it always works exactly. I'll have time once it gets cold and it's winter again. Silly winter. I don't like going out in the winter. Oh, there's a black under that. You know what I think you need, Tack? You just need a bit of group hanging out on the paper hats with people. We get a group of us together, we work on spawn a little bit, just doing tidying up here and there, finishing off some pathways, adding some bushes and decorational stuff. It'd be great. This is my subtle way to get something rolling to get people together to work on spawn. We do need another bucket barrage day. What? What's up? I don't know if I understand this reference here, Tab. We used up everything in the iron farm last season to make a bucket and drain out a lava ocean in the nether. A bucket brigade, my goodness. You guys drained a lava ocean. Why'd you drain the lava ocean? Was that for the big nether hub? Or was it for like a Wither Skelly farm? Terrible words. In hindsight, we did it for no reason, but yes, it was for the nether hub. I've seen like a few pictures, I think, before of that nether hub. Did it for no reason. No, it was for it was for hanging out and having fun. A lot of fun. We sing Hakuna Matata without getting copyright strikes. Well, I'm not surprised if they didn't get any copyright. Oh my, I had the weirdest thing. I had a random VOD that had that got like a copyright on something. None of my music goes through into my VODs. And for some odd reason, while I was digging grass in Minecraft, it got picked up by some random copyright thing. I got it removed, but I looked up the song too, and I was like, yeah. I mean, it wasn't a song with any words or anything. It was just kind of sounds and all that. And I was like, this is so weird. It's one of the weirdest things I've had happen. It just like picked up for some odd reason, whatever combination of me breaking grass blocks. Sounds like they are copyright trolling. Probably. I mean, I don't make revenue on my YouTube. I don't, I'm nowhere near any of that. And I'm sure it was just kind of automated, maybe. It was random out of the blue. I was like, well, maybe my music just got through. Like sometimes it breaks. How I have it all set up with Streamlabs, but no, that wasn't the case. It was interesting. It was like instantly removed once I requested for that. Well, the in exterior is almost complete. A few more spruce bits and it's done. Have you been working on it here tonight, Ryvan? See, I'm over here talking about how we need to do stuff around spawn. Ryvan's just off doing it right now. Ryvan's getting stuff done. And it's great. Oh, we gotta talk to Dr. J. He said there was gonna be a Paper Hats episode last week. Someone didn't get around to editing or recording. Placing the blocks, and breaking the blocks, and placing the blocks, and breaking the blocks. Repeat. Forever. That sums up Minecraft. Are you saying that because of me? I wouldn't be surprised. I do a lot of fixing here and there. Doesn't even matter. A lot of it. It's funny because I'll do just these quick. I'll take a step back just real quick to look at what I'm looking at. You know, just on like roughly about this distance, and then truthfully, you're not gonna see it at that distance. I mean, we won't often be walking through the mountain. We don't even walk through it right now. We fly over it. Most of the time you're looking at it from this distance where the shapes don't matter as much, or the close-ups don't matter as much, but I don't know, I care about it all. It probably helps in the long run. I know it helps in the long run. Oh my goodness. Tack, you've actually stayed here. I was gonna show you my creative world. I led you on, I almost forgot. No, I don't think I've used any glazed terracotta. But I'll show you some of the ideas that are for the box. The pillared hall. I actually think there's some missing in here. Alright. I would have completely forgotten. Okay. Let's load up the creative world, huh? I haven't been in it in a while. Creative world is on a very old version of the mountain. Just keep that in mind. Here we are. Very, very old version of the mountain now. Oh my goodness. Oh goodness, it's so old now. The back of it's not even started. Anywho, that's besides the point. There's all sorts of ideas everywhere. None of them concrete in the planning of it all. Even this isn't. Over here. So, this is much more concrete. Usually, I hope people can tell when something is a little more most likely going to be built because it's a lot more developed. I usually build everything just with like stone bricks because there's all the different variants of it: the wall, the slab, the staircase, block. Obviously, I usually just build everything out of stone bricks and then I come back through and detail it all. I got some fun ideas. Yeah, like this is still all the stone brick use. I never copied it over. We got there's so many ideas everywhere. As I said, this room isn't even fully designed out yet. But this is kind of what I was going for with this might be the floor. I feel like it's very busy. I might remove I don't know, maybe one of the lines of Blackstone. We need custom trees at spawn. I think there's only one, and that's the one I did at my starter. That we do need custom trees at spawn, even simple ones. I'm with you there. Need to remove that. I don't think I'm gonna do that. That's kind of the thought process. It's all kind of intertwined. Then a main pathway that goes through it. I should make this main pathway one bigger. A Pokeball that's gonna get removed because I don't like it. Because it looks like a Pokeball. But I do enjoy how the walls are turning out. We designed this long ago now, even. That middle should be the power button. No, it'd be a cool little touch. I don't think so. I don't think it's too busy. Yeah, I've heard people say that. And I guess like I'm looking at it at a bird's eye view here. I'm flying above it. Most of the time you'll be ground level with stuff. So I guess it's not too busy. I do want to there's so many lanterns everywhere. I want to design something to hold lanterns a little bit better here. I think one of these, yeah, I used a bit of glow lichen, and I really like the how much lighting it does for up there. So that's kind of the vibe for the ceiling. Maybe a little bit more. No glazed terracotta though. Maybe one day. What's up on the ceiling? It's glow lichen. Glazed terracotta on top. No. No, there's some glow lichen up here that kind of gives it a fun vibe. Gives it a cool look. Better than just darkness. Even though I probably would have been fine with the darkness. It's nothing quite like building upside down with glazed terracotta. Trust. Something tells me that just doesn't sound fun. So many ideas everywhere. Eventually, I really do want to get on the smaller side of my dwarven build here and have like tunnels like this. This tunnel is actually specific. During the 3-year anniversary of the Mountainathon, I had it where people could redeem an armor stand and they'll be part of the build. And this is kind of the hallway they'll be put in, kind of with armor of their choice and that. At the moment, all of them are in my solo world just sitting on a platform like this. A temporary platform, but eventually I want to put them in a hallway somewhere. I got some fun little custom trees that are probably going to be completely changed, but I do like them still. The hilly plains biome hasn't even been started, nor the do my port city. That's so funny. Only if you're insane, Tack. Have you met me? Tack's not crazy. I don't know what you're on about. Here we go. Soon have to make another copy to use for creative. Yeah, maybe. I do actually have a new copy of the world. I was messing around with some stuff in the Hilly Plains biome. So there is a new copy of it, but nothing that I've actually put any development into. I used to periodically update that Creative World Declark. I'd grab a schematic of it and paste it into the Creative World, but I don't bother anymore with that. There's so much progress that's not on there. Oh, there's an entire... It's an old one. It's an old copy of it. And there's a lot of... I've had a lot of copies as Creative Worlds over the years, but that was the one that I put like a lot of time into planning out some stuff. So it just kind of stuck around. It's fun to see where the mountain once was, though. Maybe one day I'll go grab my oldest backup I have of the mountain. I'll take us on a little field trip to the past. Oh god, it'd be so laggy. My oldest copy is probably before they added Deep Slate. Which means I don't have the extra 60 layers below. But maybe I did. No. It would be a pebble. It would barely have a front to it, probably. I don't actually know what my oldest backup is. It'd probably be the first copy when I first brought it over to a solo world. Anywho, I do think I'm gonna wrap up here. We're at the 3-hour mark. This is a good time as any. Let's go say hello to Melly. Melly's our lovely friend. Amazing streamer. Looks like they're doing solo hardcore. It says it in big words on their screen. It's great. I love it when I can easily find stuff about what the heck a streamer is doing in their stream. Nice titles. I love them. I love it when there's a clear title. But y'all know Melly. Melly's an absolute amazing streamer. Definitely worth the follow. They just finished up doing Guild Rush here. Oh, a little while ago now. Guild Rush was a little while ago. Time's flying. This month's going fast, huh? Do grab the raid message, though. Grab the first one if you're subbed. Grab the second one if you're not. That's alright by me. I just really, really appreciate it when people do grab the raid message. Please stream on Thursday. We'll see, Monica. I'll send a message out here in the Discord updating my schedule. But yes, Monica, I'm glad you remembered. I gave a shout out to Melly. I didn't even raid Melly. Oh my goodness. And nobody said anything. We're gonna go raid Melly, not just shout them out. Stream schedule is changing this week. I won't be home this weekend. I'm gonna be away. So Friday and Sunday streams are canceled. I'll throw a message in the Discord and around the schedule, so don't worry. Possibly a stream on Thursday to try and make up for it. It all just kind of depends how this week goes. I'll give it my best shot for you, Monica. I got stuff I gotta get done before the weekend. But anywho, I appreciate each and every one of you guys hanging out with me. We had a lot of follows today. Calvin probably for a big thanks of that with his huge raid. So thank you so much, Calvin, even though you're not here anymore. Don't forget to follow Calvin. Great builder. I'm sure we'll see him again. But thank you all for hanging out with me. Do grab the raid message. I hope you all have a lovely rest of your night. And I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye now.